Wow, what a build-up. I wanted to follow up on Bo's story a little bit before I start my story, which is, you can't take a company seriously that uses dairy cattle to sell something about not eating hamburgers. I mean, I've always been confused by the fact that they use Holsteins in their ad. But anyway, that's a Vermont joke. So I wanted to tell you a very short story today about the Brattleboro Food Co-op as a cooperative venture. Co-ops exist all over the country and, in fact, all over the world as a way for individuals to band together to get their needs met, basically. It's very simple. There are a few principles that they use, cooperative principles, that mean that they are, by nature, a values-based business. Particularly, one of these principles is concern for community. So, our co-op, 37 years ago, I think it is, was started by a group of individuals that got together in one of their basements and started buying food together. Individuals, just like you and me. Today, almost 10,000 people have joined the Brattleboro Food Co-op over those 37 years as owners, as equal share owners in that business. The reason I bring this up is that today, with so many stories that you hear across the media spectrum of people that misuse the power that they have in their businesses to do egregious things. Cooperatives think about education, think about community, think about fair-mindedness, and think about healthy food and education for kids. I mean, you gotta really appreciate that in our world today. So anyway, our co-op, over the course of time, grew. As more people came, needed to meet more needs, they moved into a little tiny store on Flat Street that's now where Insight Photography and the Vermont Center for Photography is. And then when they got too big for that space, they moved into the place where they are now, at the corner of Canal and Main. And in 1 month, that store is going to move across the parking lot to a beautiful new structure, 4 stories high, which is also the product of a community partnership with the Wyndham and Windsor Housing Trust. That trajectory happened because somewhere along the line, when the co-op was trying to decide what to do next, an opportunity arose on the northern side of Brattleboro in the sort of shopping, area in North Brattleboro with a turnkey store. And the co-op asked the members about what they wanted to do strategically. Should the store move to that area, or should it stay in downtown? The members responded, well, a little ambivalently, but mostly they wanted to stay downtown. And the strategic leaders of the co-op thought about it, and they thought, principle, concern for community. We are community. We must be a downtown anchor. So because of that, we started this project years ago now to build this building right at the corner. I'm sure you've seen it if you've been through downtown. It's kind of hard to miss. And it was part of the idea that people gave to the co-op to join with a housing organization to create more housing in Brattleboro. I wanted to talk a little bit today about thinking about these bridges in active ways. You are all potential members of a cooperative, whether it's a food co-op or whether it's a credit union or all kinds of co-ops where you can make something tangible happen in your community and change people's lives forever. So what are you waiting for? Thank you.